Where to live in Vegas? That's the million-dollar question. In today's video, I will give you 6 tips to take in consideration if you are thinking about moving or you are new to Las Vegas area. Stay tuned and let's roll. Hello everyone, Eva Aguilar here, your realtor in Las Vegas. Welcome to my video channel. I share videos every week with real estate tips and more. Whether you are moving to Las Vegas to get a fresh start or for a new job, there are things that you will need to know to make it a smooth transition. And one of the most important things is to determine where exactly in Las Vegas you want or should live. Okay, let's start. Tip number 1. Understand the layout of the city. Our main freeway is called I-15 and runs north to south, dividing the city in half. But also we have the 215 and 95 freeways. Regarding the incorporated cities and neighborhoods boundaries, you can see in this map on the north side we have Centennial, which is kind of the northwest, North Las Vegas, and around this area is Aliante, Sunrise. Here we have the Nellis Air Force Base, more or less. We have Whitney, Green Valley, and Henderson. Boulder City is all the way down. In the southeast, we have Silverado Ranch, Spring Valley, and Summerlin. Another way to refer to Las Vegas is north, south, east, and west. Like, I live in the southwest. Okay, since we are done with the geography class, let's talk about tip number 2. What kind of neighborhood you want to live in? When moving to Las Vegas, you have to take in consideration which neighborhood suits you better depending if you are retired, single, or you are raising a family. As your local agent, I can tell you about the different neighborhoods and which better suits you. For example, if you are a student and you are going to the UNLV, maybe that's an area that you should take in consideration. Being single in Las Vegas means that you might be meeting friends for drinks at Yard House in the downtown Summerlin, or even engaging with entrepreneurs in downtown historic neighborhoods. Remember, what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. When buying a home, also you have to take in consideration if you want a new home or a resale one. Las Vegas is a collection of unique neighborhoods ranging from high-rises to secluded, historicals to brand new homes. Do you want a house with a HOA or not? Did you know that in Las Vegas, 75% of the homes have an HOA? That's something that you need to have in consideration because you will have to follow the rules and regulations. The benefit of the HOA is that it helps to keep the value up of the home because the rules they impose on the homeowners about the exterior care. The downside is that you must pay the HOA fees. Maybe you are the neighbor that you don't want to follow the rules and don't mind what your neighbors do on their property. Tip number 3, work proximity. Generally speaking, it only takes 45 to 50 minutes to drive from one corner to the city to the other one. But lately, with all the people moving from California and Arizona, traffic had increased, but it's still reasonable. The question here is how much you want to drive every way when going to work. That is something that as your agent I will need to know while I'm preparing your home search. Tip number 4, find a home close to the freeway. Since we have only 3 freeways here and there are parts of the town where the homes are 15 minutes away from the freeway, that time needs to be added to your commute to get to your next destination. That is something that I suggest you look for. When I bought my first home, I didn't think about it. I used to work at the Palazzo Casino and I bought my house in the northwest of the city. I had to take 2 freeways in order to get home. That was a pain. Tip number 5, school zoning and proximity. If you have kids and you're looking to buy your house based on a specific school district, that is something that must be added in your home search criteria. As your agent, I will make sure of that. Now, if you buy a house super near to the school, that means dealing with heavy traffic twice or more a day, including car and school buses. Tip number 6, what part of the city you don't want to live? Is there a part of Las Vegas that you don't like or you heard is not a good area? Let me tell you that as your realtor, legally I cannot tell you what is a good or a bad neighborhood or direct you to a specific neighborhood. Instead, I can give you some hints and information about what the neighborhoods or area features, some maps, crime statistics links and neighborhood tours in order you have the most information necessary to help you to take your decision. But at the end, as a buyer, it's your responsibility to investigate everything and anything you want to know about a neighborhood, and of course about the house. Is there a particular neighborhood that you are interested in or you want to know more about? Let me know in the comments below and I will make a neighborhood video tour for you. Stay tuned, there are some coming soon. As every city, Las Vegas has its pros and cons, like in the car dealership, the good and the bad guy, right? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my neighborhood tours. If you want to know more about Las Vegas, watch my video about Las Vegas pros and cons. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.